Hello everybody and welcome to some further scrims. I'm back with casting, I'm Stormy, and today I will cast some first-person perspective view scrims right here at New State Mobile. Still a quite new game by Kraft, and we will see 16 teams participating, and I will give you a short roundup what's going to happen here today. So today we will see 4 rounds in total getting played, starting off with Erangel first, and after that we will see Troy, Erangel, Troy, but here you can see the full schedule. So the first round is going to start at 7 PM. The false time there, let me check that shortly. It is not EST, it is Central European Summer Time. My bad, let me shortly fix that. Done in 5 seconds. Alright, should be updated right now. Yeah, it's Central European time. We are not in summertime anymore and not in the Eastern time. So today we will see 4 rounds getting played off for sure New State Mobile. These are the rounds and the timings, and right next you can see the point system. 16 teams will participate with these kind of points, and the teams are on the first position Throne, the next Omega, then New Ability Gaming, Mason's Nightmare, Horrors Team, Nova Squad, Sweet Life, HVVP, Bloodline, Dispute, Lucid Dream, Addon, Revival, Project, 7 Lore, Mad Team, and Mason's Fizz. So we will see here 16 teams participating, and they can collect points either by reaching a certain position, which you can see right next to me. So the first position is rewarding 10 points, the second 8, the second 6, the third 5, 4, 3, down to 1 point on the positions 7 and 8. And the last positions will not receive any placement points. Furthermore, they can collect points via killing people. So this tournament is heavily focused, or these scrims are heavily focusing on the kill points, as in relation to the placement points, they are just a little bit more. Each kill rewards 1 point. So this is the setup for this evening. Let me give you some coins already over there on Twitch, and hello everybody over there on YouTube. We got there Demon, Samuel-san, Ranajit Roy, welcome, and some further guys. And please keep the chat in English. Yep. Streamline's not working right now, so Demon, I guess you need to get back that command by manual, or the link I mean. So welcome back everybody. Harry Sharma, Medics are here, and on Twitch we got Tupela, Medics, J-Rock, and I guess some further players. We are right now 59 players. The good news, all the teams are there, so we will see all the teams participating today. That means 16 teams full of action, and it is gonna be awesome. Just came back home from the gym, so I need to drink something to gain some weights. No, I'm just kidding. 60 players are there, so we will start in a few seconds. Any delay? Yes, Medics, we have a delay of 2 minutes, and you already can hear that the first round is approaching pretty soon. So we have some delay here for sure, as usual. And during the round for sure we will have a look at the teams, at the plays, and I hope that we can see some nice clutches, as this is the most entertaining thing for me. And hopefully streams are still working. Yeah, still working. Somehow it's not shown to me. Hey Abe God, good evening. So I need to fix that in the next days. Either there was a new stream somehow created, even I'm using a thing which was created back in the days. Anyway, we are here to start off the first round, and we are starting off in 15 seconds. So let's finish it off. And we are ready for the first round to start, so good luck to all the participants, and we will go right into the other overlay of the first round. Hopefully everything is working, Stream Deck is working. I am live here, not in the map overlay, my bad, but here we are for today's scrims first round right there on Erangel, and we can see there straight the teams thrown on the first position. Omega on the second, New Ability Gaming on the third, as I said before. So you have here the overlay of all the teams participating to give you a good overview to see which team is jumping where, that you have directly connected the names next to it. Why so late, bro? Dude, I'm working full time and I was at the gym, Tupela. I'm sorry for being that late. I just returned in time before the stream created the overlays in like 10 to 50 minutes, and I did instant go live. didn't have any time. I didn't have time to drink the the protein shake. Whew. So we have 2 minutes plus the standard delay from YouTube and Twitch. So there we go. Nova. The Nova squad going straight down to Giorgio and 1 Rexit. Normal from the 7 lower team going to the Ruins. We have a team at Rozok. Nice to see that. That was not happening that often in the last days when we casted the tournaments. So right there at Rozok, this is the Masons Fizz team. In between Ruins and Rozok at the Border City, this is team number 5. And this is Horror Teams. And we got a huge hot drop happening here. And for sure, there's the Team 3 Nobility Gaming together with Throne and Team 15 Mad Team. And this is going to be a heavy hot drop. The first team's already down on the ground. Surely having a look. Another hot drop right now happening there at Milta. But we will go down here straight at the teams at Yasnaya Polyana. First fight coming in between those 3 teams. And Dispute, Tuaka already fighting a player of Omega. We will see that for sure pretty soon at the Decimite team. We are right now 59 players. And this was already a good grenade. Oh, be careful, guys. And another knockdown happening. Tuaka with the double kill. And this is Sakire knocked down to the ground. Not looking too good for the Mad team. So maybe that Team 15 has changed. At least they have no clan techs inside, but this is alright. NBG Sengui was the first kill right there. And we are switching over to Team Dispute. They are doing good against Omega. They have now an advantage. 2 players remaining for Omega. Not the best equipment. Tuaka low HP already on the other side. And Eden Feeling with a kill of Venom against the RP team. So the MED team, I guess this is a different team, but that's alright. Should work out. Good evening, Risto. Today I found work because new state. Alright, suggest me $100 headphone for iPad. Ooh. I'm not sure which headphones are working on an iPad. I'm sorry, can't help you. At least at the moment. Maybe that changes in the future. So there we are. Thanos, Tuaka, Sally started with a 3-man team. So they had a disadvantage right at the beginning. Which type of work. Further shots fired. This is another player nearly knocked down to the ground. Kyle S. and Throne finds one straight there at Yasnaya Polyana. And now they're pushing over. Dispute. Tuaka here with the MP5K at the same building where there's an enemy player inside. Oh, the team grenade nearly hits him heavy. Oh, great move going to the 2nd floor. Sally goes in and kills Kyle S. And this is the end. Only 1 player remaining for Omega. This is Naraku. Not in the same building, so we need to switch urgently over to Yasnaya Polyana. Thrown with their first kill. Not secured yet. So this was only a knockdown. And now they are pushing further against the NBG team. Spirit causing a lot of damage. Knocking down the first guy. Gao knocked down to the ground. And instant got eliminated. The teammates trying to retreat from here. That's Jonas, Songi, and Pressure for the Nobility Gaming team. So this is looking not too good for NBG, especially because West is waiting on the other side with the SLR. Thanos with the kill of Naraku. That means Omega is out in the first round and 4 kills secured by those opponents right there at Milta here from Team Dispute. And there West starts to shoot with his 3x scope and knocks down Pressure from the NBG team. Great start. That's a kill secured, but he needs to be careful getting shot from either Boom or from the other teammates. And 1 kill was secured by NBG before. Oh, Spirit getting spot. Nice shot from Zongi. But can't knock him down, only causing half-life damage. Let's see what's going to happen right next here. And don't forget to hit that like button over there on YouTube. Songui knocked down to the ground. Ichiro, great job. And that's most likely the end. No, still 1 alive from the orange team right there. Yep, Jonas did go away. But he has 690 Throne credits. If he can get over to, for example, Kameshki, he should be able to revive the teammate. And Throne keeps on pushing over and try to get someone else. Eden With another kill of an RP player. We will look at it pretty soon, but this fight is approaching here right now. Arma pushing over together with the teammate. They knock down one and boom! Missed the shotgun right here in the face of the enemy. Knock down. Nadis tries to withstand the enemies. Down to 45 HE, and that is nearly the end. He gets spirit, but there the double, triple takedown. Even 2 players were further there, and that's the end for them. So they are down to 1 player as well. West with their 1 kill. Not looking too good for the Med team here. Retreating from Yasnaya. So clearly the winner is right here at Yasnaya Poliana. The opponents from Throne with 4 kills in total. They did pretty good here. All the players survived, so what a great start for them right here with Spirit, Boom, Arma, and Ichiro. And as the first zone is starting to move in 4 seconds, we will have a look soon at it. But let's check out the other teams. RP was right here. That's the revival project right at Milta Power Plant and a little bit at a different location. And on the other side, Adian, number 12 with 2 first kills secured. With cable or without cable Bluetooth. Can I travel to USA? I don't know, Benjamin Toledo. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Tanvir Samansiam. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. If someone else is new, don't forget to hit that like button. Really appreciate it. And there is a player knocked down by one of the HVVP players. Oh. And instant got finished. That's their first kill. A decent Amani, Rolik, and not Sibish secured that kill. The other players not getting closer here. And as there are 4 minutes left until the first zone is coming to an end, we should have a look right there at the first zone. We can see it really good here. Shifted to the north side. Quite centered still, so that is a good one. And right here close to the center at Rozok we have some upcoming fight. Mason Fizz here is number 16, pretty close to the horror teams. They started with 3 players. Sasha with his teammates, they need to be careful. And Lucid Dreams not too far away there as well, being at this school. And 1 player already moving over to Yasnaya, sub-player from KDB Esports, if I could see that right, and Lipovgar. Oh, one of the RP players getting heavily shot. We need to get down to the battleground. But for now, he's able to escape here. And this is the Sweet Life team. Mango and Nisuko remaining. Sinan got shot down and eliminated already. So RP struggling here a little bit as well. Smackalot Gaming, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. And Mason losing a player straight there at Rozok. Down to 2 players. Need to be super careful now. But with that said, this is a player not being in a critical position. XDD. But I'm not sure if Kenko is able to get back to the teammate. Or either the other player from the position close to the school needs to get back over to revive him. Opponents from horror teams not pushing over, not committing that fight. Looking so far still good for them, but with knockdown they should decide to push over. I can understand that they are not pushing because they started with only 3 players. But I personally would push over, as these are only scrims, trainings or practicing matches, and here's the best chance to learn how to push over. Good evening, thank you Demon for shouting him out. Appreciate it. And another player knocked down to the ground, most likely doing a rotation. Heavy rotations ongoing. And why HVVP split that far on the top right corner of the zone? What the hell were they going at? Yusik got finished off. Maybe over there, in between team 14. And RP loses 1. Yeah, that was supposed to happen. RP down to 1 player. It's only Aztec there at Stolber. And Sweet Life trying to get away from there as well. Right now, successfully can do that. Mason loses another one. after their first player got revived, and they are striking back. Teammate gets one of the opponents back in a 2v2 fight. And white there at the water, knocked down to the ground. So which team is helping their teammates earlier? We will see that pretty soon. And that was an instant knockdown by Sasha. Covering his teammate good. And now they have for sure the advantage. But they are not aware about that. Oh. Could clean that fall up. And the enemy is going for the pickup as well, but they still will remain here with an advantage. Where you from, bro? I'm from Germany. Tanvir Samansiam. Where are you from, brother? And Alan loses one against Throne. Huge fight here. And we need to get over, I'm sorry. They already pushing over, they lost another one. Alan down to only one player. It's only feeling the last player. That means 2 further kills done by Throne. 6 kills on the count. Pretty awesome. Caster Stormy mode is on. Yeah, Demon, it is on. Don't have any casting emote. And Kanko still here. The enemies are retreating. What is the horror teams doing? They are not committing that kill. They are just retreating after they lost the player. Okay, I can understand it. But Mason needs to be careful here. The Fist squad. Still have Mason's Nightmare on another position as they are getting pushed from behind from Lucid Dreams. And they knock down the first. Yappy with the knockdown. And now they are heavily struggling. And even the horror teams will get a kill here. That's another knockdown. And with that, the finish of the opponents of the Masons. Fizz team done and dusted on the 15th position. Ay. And from that perspective, it was pretty good that the horror teams decided to get away from here. Maybe they already predicted a third party, but I guess they just did move away because they lost the player. 670 drone credits on the count. Not that many. So it's time to have a look at the second zone. First one was heavily shifted to the north. This one is still shifted heavily to the north and now even to the east as well. Further teams going over towards Yasnaya Poliana. And nice rotations here. Horror teams start to shoot at a player of the Nova squad there, Nesquik. The Sweet Life team with a revive, and here Throne rotating as well, being super close towards HVVP. They see them, instant start to shoot. Can they get a knockdown? Oh, not for now. And the enemies are moving away. So for sure further rotations happening here. The first zone starts to move pretty soon. And the enemies are away from that location. Don't flip that vehicle here. Alright. And BLK with another revive on their count. The Bloodline team. And Dispute fighting here against Mason's Nightmare at Eastern Yasnaya. And look at this. Throne is getting back to Yasnaya, back to their hood. HVVP loses a player against Bannon from the Nova squad. Now we have a standoff between 3 teams right here. Oh, they're heavily pushing over. And HVVP strikes back against Nova. Not a good nade. And Dispute Sally tries to hold the stairs right here. Enemies getting closer. HVVP really strikes back. Nova should be down to 1 player. And now Spirit getting shot from Mason's Nightmare team on the other side. But Sally knocked down by a nade of Spirit. And Thanos getting pushed. Can't get the first 2 further ones. Low HP. They need to be super careful. Right here from the Throne team. Thanos with another nade. Players going for the revive and for sure the recovery. On the other side, a player died and this was another good nade. They lost already. Spirit Armor still knocked down to the ground, going for a quick revive here. Boom needs to pick him up really fast, and Mason's Nightmare pushing over. And this is the risk of a third-party fight, and this is Ichiro knocked down by Maglik. Instant knockdown, so only Boom and Arma remaining. Arma got picked up again, they are pushing in. Ooh, Arma with late cover, but the enemy teammates are there. This is it. Throne is out on the current position, and that means Mason's Nightmare. It's 5 kills secured, the 6th one coming up soon. Being here still in the game as a 3-man team with a chance to revive their teammate. And right now here only one player from Team Dispute gets a knockdown, secures nearly another kill. Needs to reload his M7, starts to shoot at the enemy. Using a bandage, that's not working that good. Enemy's pushing around, he gets another one, can't get the 3rd one, so that was even pretty close. Dispute out, and this means Mason's Nightmare in the game with 7 kills, now being in the top position. So can I create a command for Lurk? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Next zone coming over pretty soon, so let's have a look at it. After these insane fights, next zone is around Yasnaya towards Rozok. And still the river inside. That could be an awesome position for some upcoming fights. Good evening, Kashi. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, Big Line. Hope you guys are all doing great. And don't forget to hit that like button. So this is the next zone. I love FPP, Parasite, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, these are first-person perspective scrims were preferred by the team captains. And right here, NBG getting over towards the RP team, while we could hear the revive of another player. Mason's Nightmare with their revive of the 4th player, and RP needs to be careful, they revived one as well, being down to 2 players. And most of the teams already in the zone. And here at the left-hand side, this is the 5th team. HR. Being there in the blue zone. And the enemies from RP moving away. Is there number 13, that's the Revival Project team. And Nuseko got eliminated by Nesquik. So as I said before, Nova squad down to 1 player, 2 kills done, so at least 2 points secured. But for now, that's it, as there are no placement points rewarded right now for the current positions. Sweet Life here. Moving around with Mango and the teammate Sinan, a little bit headless as it looks like. They just lost a teammate. And the next zone is starting to move in 3 seconds. So they need to be a little bit careful, as they are down to 2 players. Teammate going for an airdrop. Already got a ghillie suit. And get some fresh level 3 helmet. So we are down to 12 teams, still 33 players, that's quite a lot. Thank you, Demon, for adding it. Need to check out if they are still, if they are listed for me on Stream Elements. I hope so. So this is Sky 4 with Clown, Music and Forsay for the BL team. Bloodline here, 0 kills done for now, 57 seconds until the zone's coming to an end. So the teams need to start to move, and that will result into further kills. West here for the Mad team being on the high ground. They still need to move. Oh, nearly could have been spotted by those players here. And that was Clown getting shot. Oh, Sweet Life. Nesquik pretty close. Need to be careful. Nesquik can't spot them. He can. And HR losing one. Oh, nearly gets knocked down, but this window is so hard to hit. Sees the enemy. And the zone is there. That is the issue for him. And Wave did get that kill, and they get a revive here. So this is the Med team with another elimination. It's all good, Demon. Already approved it, but due to the delay, you couldn't hear that. And there we are. The next zone is shifted to the east side, so still the river inside, but they need to move over right now. Yasnaya partly inside, but this will be a crazy open field zone right there, which will result even in more fights. And as you can see, their bloodline lost a player against the 7 Lord team here. 1 kill done already. Going for more, and the enemies from Mad team trying to help them off. For sure, they're not really helping them. They are just trying to get some kills out of the situation. And we are down to 11 teams. We could see the elimination right there of the Team 6 Nova squad. They lost the last player. We saw that already, and it for sure should happen there, as this player was in the blue zone and there was no chance for him. And now they are taking further damage here. Mad team getting pushed right now by the opponents from 7 Lore. Great job there, Dante finishing off that guy. And look at Akira Kula here with the beautiful Lynx sniper rifle. And they still need to move over as well. NBG entering the zone on the northeast position, spotting the enemies from the Team 8, that is HVVP. HVVP did not start too bad, eliminated the Nova squad at 6 kills right now, so only 1 kill behind the Mason Sniper team here, which has 7 teams, and it might be another knockdown, but the enemy could crouch away, or Hunterix trying to cause some damage, but they are a little bit in an off angle for the enemy team. So for now, that should be it, spotting the enemy. Dante finds one of the Bloodline team, and that is decent, knocking down Shibu. Great job, and Bloodline fighting somewhere on the left edge. Bloodline lost one here, and they need to be careful. Mad team moving over. Couldn't see a further player of the Bloodline team. Am I blind? Oh, they're at the south side, just saw them moving over. And this is the Mad team down to West. And West most likely will die here, taking further damage. Only a few HP secured, the border taking down zone damage. And this is the end for the Mad team right there on position 10. In a few seconds. Oh, he made it into the zone. Maybe he can withstand it there a little bit longer. And that's the Lucid Dreams team, still in the game as a full squad, now getting shot. They need to be careful. Knocked down Bandana with a great angle, knocking down the enemy player. They still have Akula knocked down to the ground as well. The teammate just picked him up. And now they need to decide what to do. The next zone is starting to move in a minute. So let's have a short look at it. Look at this, nearly not a single team inside. This is going to be crazy, and we could see NBG with a kill. Right here, here's Nyaya, the second kill. They have eliminated the enemies from horror teams. And HVVP loses one. They're on close to them. And for sure here, the Mason's Nightmare team starting to shoot at them. Decent should be done and dusted. And right here, this is Bloodline. Third partying a full squad, not the best decision. But they are already in the next zone, so they are in a hard cover. They should be fine with that. And this is Sweet Life moving over. Sinan and his... Oh, don't stop here between several teams. Tries to move to the right hand side, but there's the next team waiting. Flips the vehicle. That should be the end. The vehicle starts to smoke. He's taking further damage. The vehicle lights up, and this should be the end. Sinan rolling over. Rolik is there, but the teammate, no, the enemy of Eden knocking down that guy, finishing it off, but HVVP gets one in a trade, and Eden is dead. That's the squad elimination. 8 teams remaining. 2 further kills done by the HVVP team. Being in the game with 8 kills, that is trade insane. And right here, The 7 lore team is Dante and further teammates. Oh, one got knocked down. Mason's Nightmare gets the kill. That's kill number 8 for them as well, if I'm right. Yes, it is their 8th kill. Beautiful. And they are now in the blue zone. They need to be careful on the other side. HVP eliminated, if I could see that right. Yep, HVP should be dead. Sweet Life Mango eliminated as well. We're down to 5 teams. That's really fast. And look at this building. 3 teams fighting. This is for sure Mason's Nightmare versus the team 14, which should be 7 lore. And the Bloodline team. Akula gets an enemy. Perfect angle. They are down to 2 players. And it's looking good for them. They have eliminated a player already. 1 teammate knocked down to the ground zone. Starts to move in a few seconds. And that is the end. Only Maglik remaining right here for Mason's Nightmare. 10 kills. Still a good round. The nade did knock down another one. Mason's Nightmare. Maglik here with a Molotov. He eliminates another enemy. And then with a nade, knocking down another one. Poison gas thrown in. A flashbang. Tries to get someone. Pushes in. Gets the guys. Not. The enemies were there. Good job here from Akula. And this is the end for Mason's Nightmare on the 5th position. 10 kills. Still a good round. And right here on top of them, this is the Bloodline team. 1 kill. But in the top 4, that means some further placement points will be rewarded for them. And look at this. This is a perfect placement for Lucid Dreams. 5 kills. They just need to watch the open field and will be able to collect further kills right here as the enemies need to run away from the blue zone. Starting to shoot here. He hits the enemy, his teammate. Oh, it was Jonas from NBG. And what a great story. They were down to 1 player and they have revived Pressure as well as Tsungui. Jonas, great move. And they are here right at the edge of the next zone. A little bit covered. It's a 3 versus 4 versus 2 versus 1. But for sure here, 7 lore with no chance to win the round. Getting now even pushed. Can't seize the enemy and the enemy gets him. Dante with another kill secured. 9th kill. And even a placement gained. Perfect. So 7 lore on the top 3 with a good amount of kills. They will be in the top positions of the scoreboard now. MBG losing 1, losing 2. Not looking too good. It's only 1 guy. And a triple kill from KDV Exhausted here. Triple kill, 4 kills in total. And now this will be the end. 7 lore on the 2nd position. And for sure, Lucid Dreams will win off that round with 9 kills. That means 19 points for them. And on the 2nd position, Dante with 9 kills. That's 15 points for them. GG, well played. That was the first round. Lucid Dreams winning it straight off. And here you can see the other positions. I will now prepare the scoreboard for you. And I will be back for you after a short break with the upcoming round on Troy. So that was the first round out of 4 in total. So once again, GG. Well played, Lucid Dream, winning off the first round. Need to prepare that next overlay. Perfect. So that's a GG. Well played for Lucid Dreams. I will be in a short break and will back for you in around 8 minutes. With the next round starting on Troy. So GG, well played once again. I'll be back for you in a few seconds.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad, hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad. Y más allá.
I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the Tahoe closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I wanna say goodbye.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street, when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within. Oh, I know I'm the one to
Alright guys, I'm back for you. I've updated the current scoreboard. For sure it will be only a preliminary one. The next round will be played on Troy and we are starting off in a few seconds. 59 players being there. Just checking how many teams are there with 3 players. All the teams at least beside one. So Lucid Dreams, there's the third player. RP now lost one. RP. Only there is one right now. RP was the second and the third. So we should be able to start pretty soon. Alright guys, so the updated scoreboard, I will show it you in a second. Here it is. On the first position we have for sure Lucid Dream with 19 points in total, 7 lower on the second position, and Mason's Nightmare not really fitting into that. 1 second for that. We can fix that pretty soon. Alright, done. Nobody did see that. 7 on the second position with 15 points, 13 for Mason's Nightmare on the third position. HVP on the 4 with 9 points, followed by Nibility Gaming with 8, Throne with 7, all done by kill points. Bloodline on the 7th position with 5 points, followed by Nova Squad. On the second scoreboard, pages starting with Dispute, followed by Eden, Sweet Life, Mad Team, Horse Teams, Mason's Fizz, Omega and Revival Project. And now we are starting off into the next round with 62 players, which is pretty good. So only 2 players are missing, and guys, prepare yourself for the next round, which is starting pretty soon right there on Troy. So let's jump over and have a look at the starting flight and for sure the teams where they will drop it in a second. First round was already pretty awesome. The next one will be even better. Here we are right on Troy. The flight starting out port on the left hand side. We are flying between Chester and Mall, close to Cornwall, Loganville, into the bottom right side, close to Shelton. So that means that flight is shifted to the bottom left hand side. Should be all good. Most of the teams should be able to go to their desired position. Some teams might not be able to go to their desired position if they normally drop at lap, but I don't know, at least a team from them which is dropping at lap. But keep stream open. Thank you, medics. So have a good one. Thank you, thank you. Have a good rest, medics. Totally understandable. I know it is kind of late for regions beside Europe, like Indian region and others, but I'm totally fine with that. So thank you guys that you are right here. And yeah. There we go. The first team's jumping off already. And another team jumping off right there. Alright, team 5. That is the horror team, is going towards Penrose. Maybe Garrison, I guess it's Garrison and 7 Lure. Coming short to Penrose, if I see that right. And we can see 2 teams going straight down. This is the Masons' 5th team together with Team 12, Aden. So we will stop by at port for sure for an ongoing fight. Chester taken by Mason's Nightmare and 1 player of the Med team, but he is now retreating from that. Loganville, 2 teams, that's Omega with HVVP, so that's another hard drop coming in. And right here at Exhibit Hall, Perfect Life with Nova Squad and Dispute going over towards Anchorville. But the first fight is already ongoing right here at the port location, so we need to have a look at the fight. And this was Adam Dimple knocked down to the ground on the rooftop. Not an enemy close by to push him pretty fast, but on the other hand side, the teammates are pretty far away and will not be able to help him out of this situation really soon. So this is going to be a heavy situation. And thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. If someone else is new, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for free to my channel, as we are on the way to 8K subscribers, and we will hit it somewhere in this week. Akesha, good evening. Don't post any messages if you have no approve for it, or no I'm not approve, I mean no evidence for it. And this was the Mason's Fizz player knocked down to the ground, and Alan control with eliminating him. Done and dusted the enemy. So Alan now back in a 3 versus 3 fight. XTD waiting there on the rooftop. Feeling trying to push over, and Omega fighting against HVVP and 7 low versus the Perfect Life, or not the Perfect Life, but the Sweet Lives team. And Lucid Dreams knocking down one from the RP team. At the City Hall, 2 knocked down to the ground already. XD pushing over. Control can't stop him from that. And HVP Rolik finds Naraku from the enemy team. Omega. And player Control knocked down to the ground. Feeling, can he get the 1v1 locally? His teammate just got knocked down, and this is XDD eliminated. 2 guys from the enemy team left. Kanko as well as Tifaha. Enemy is still low, going for a heal. Needs to run fast. The enemy couldn't heal himself, and that's another knockdown. So that means Adam down to 1 player, but on the other side, the revive did work. Dimple back in the ground. And Omega seems to be done and dusted, as well as the opponents right there at the City Hall. Omega and 30 still in the game, only 1 guy. Today is bad, I'm crying. Oh, what did happen to you? This is Dimple knocked down to the ground. Xen going for the revive of the teammate. The enemies will push over. The revive did work. They are here, 1 coming from the left hand side. Not aware that there's 1 on the 1 side, and they turn around. And Control gets them both. GG, well played, Eden with the squad elimination, and somehow they survive with 3 players. So that's a decent start, and it's sad for the opponents, they are dead, as well as further teams. We're already down to 13 teams. Omega did get eliminated, and Lucid Dreams right here did get 3 kills against the opponents, which died there as well. And the Sweet Life Mango just died against Nesquik right there, southern of the Exhibit Hall. And the first zone is shifted to the south, but we will have a look at it pretty soon. So that's the early game. 7 lore didn't get a kill. Like the stream for more scrims hosting and casting on the channel. Yeah, do it, Demon, thank you. 27 likes. Yeah, we have not that many viewers today, but I'm fine with that. It's already quite late. But this is totally fine for me. And I'm still super happy to do that. Cooler here, aiming down towards port. Sees an enemy with the 4x scope and the mini. Can he knock him down? Not starting to shoot, just scouting. The enemies will go for a revive pretty soon. They called in already green flare, if I'm correct. There it is coming in. Should be green flare inside. Cooler sees it, but is not starting to shoot at the green flare. Looking good for them. Oh, it's in a good position, but he sees the enemy. Enemy will use the green flare pretty soon. And he starts to shoot a little bit too late. Can't knock down or can't even hit the enemy. And this is feeling getting revived in a second. And as the first zone just started to move, we can have a look at the zone. As more of the teams will start to rotate pretty early. And this is west for the Met team, close to Chester, close the opponents of the Mason's Nightmare team. Starting to rotate, and right here, 7 low, getting closer towards a down. And NBG moving out of Vermont. Great move, as I said before, from Jonas in the last round. They could at least secure some placement points there. After he was down on his own. And there's Feeling dropping down right at the port. I guess he will make it down as there's only one enemy at the land position. Causing some damage. But not too much. And he retreats from here. Oh, the nade. Dimple is here. And for sure, the player of Adeon makes it down to the ground. Back as a full squad. And they keep on pushing, but Akula is knocked down. And the kill secured. Great move. He's dropping down into the water. In midair, he gets shot down. And that's the end for him. So a trade that happened here, Adeon. They got their 5th kill, which is pretty good, but now they need to be careful. Dante or Hell Dante moving over. And we have now the underwater sound, which is still an issue, but it should be done in a second. Further team is moving. And Mason's Nightmare pretty close to the Met team. And the other team is not too close to each other, so we won't see that many fights coming up here in a second. Let's see what Hell Dante is able to do here, pushing behind the opponents, trying to get closer. And thank you, Fallart, Hopsy, thank you for the follow over there on Twitch. Oh, we still have the swimming sound, not a player swimming right now. So I hope this is done pretty soon. This is Throne moving pretty close to the HVVP team. And nobody of them did drop into the water. Ah, this is pretty sad. Kuldla getting revived by 7 lore. And Throne pushing over towards HVVP. This swimming sound is quite annoying. Can we find the player in the water? No, we can't right now. Dayon moving over. Still there. Yeah, it's still there. And Mason's Nightmare moving out of Chester. Phew, this sound is quite annoying. Thank you, Fallout, welcome. Oh, that's a drive over. Dimple with the kill of Fear. That means, yep, the mid team down to 3 players and the sound bug is done. Pretty awesome. First phase coming to an end pretty soon. Further teams moving over, and Sweet Life right behind the opponents from Throne. It's only Sinan. The other teammate's not too close, and he will need to fight 1v4 against the opponents. This will not end good for him. Armor moving slightly over. Not sure if they are aware that there is an enemy. Jiro knocked down to the ground by NBG Sonji. And Shabu MVP knocks down one of the enemies. Dimple done and dusted. Mason's Nightmare try to get another one. Can't hit the enemy that good. Spirit knocked down. Throne Boom knocked down. Oh, that's not looking good. I guess Throne is out. There just were too many enemies. Yeah, they got pushed by several teams. Oh my god, HVVP as well as Sweet Life and MDG were pretty close. That's a triple takedown for the enemies. Oh my god. 3 teams fighting Throne from all the positions. They have been quite open there. But unfortunately, from every side, one enemy team did come over, and that caused that they already died. So the next zone get announced. It's shifted to the land in a position top left a little bit, not that much. Most teams already inside, like Best there for the mid team. Bloodline and Lucid Dreams all over there. Lucid Dream pushing over, trying to get something out of the situation. The enemy's waiting there on the high ground. And they are fighting against Huntrix. Right here, Mason's Nightmare. Yep, they lost another one. Only Control left. 7 Lore loses one. Oh, this is a dream. And this will be the end of West and for sure the Med team. As he started to shoot. That most likely will not end that good. How was it going? You didn't message anymore? Where did I message you? Fallout Hopes. We have a delay of 2 minutes. So I can't answer you that fast. What do you mean? What interaction are you referring to? Ah, lol. Ah, yes. Yes. Alright, there we are. NBG fighting. Look at this battlefield right here. A lot of teams fighting. And we're already fighting. Jonas here, they're getting pushed. Rolik is there. Rolik down to a few HP. Another one coming over. Sengui knocked. It's only Jonas. Enemy tries to pre-fire him. He needs to turn around. He gets the knockdown and secures the 3rd kill. Low HP. Half HP after the nade did hit in. Cooking the nade. It can be a good one. Not hitting that guy. HVVP down to 1 player as well. Jonas pulls off another nade, and Dion reviving a teammate. Oh, that nade was good. But will he push over? Enemy did heal. Enemy is inside. Boosting. And Lucid Dream fighting against Bloodline. Jonas low HP. Gets off the building. Sees the enemy for a second. Tries to get around. Getting pushed from behind. Nearly. Glued to the edge. The enemy is pushing. And the enemy got him with a nice rollover. HVVP eliminating HPK right there. But Dispute is pushing over. And they are in the game with 8 kills. Another good round. And we are down to 10 teams. Close to see some placement points rewarded. Not Sibish. Getting slightly pushed by Dudga and the teammates. Are they really committing to the fight? I don't know it yet. Further rotations happening. Deon and Alamo is there revived. That did work already. And still Bloodline fighting against Lucid Dream here. 8 kills on the side of Lucid Dream here as well. And it seems as there's only Clown left in the border. Not looking too good. Not looking too good. But let's see what's going to happen here next. And thank you guys for all being here in the stream. Really appreciate it. If someone else is new, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for free over there on YouTube. Oh, he spotted him, but can't shoot him. And now the red zone even is here. And the next zone is shifted to the left. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at it. And Dispute is fighting again against its solo player. They've secured the 3rd kill. The enemies are done and dusted. And the next zone is on a critical position. Still the river in sight. Nobody on the south side beside exhausted from the Lucid Dream team. They've eliminated Clown, so that's their 9th kill. Perfect. And we're down to 8 teams and 26 players. So we can see further rotations and Dispute getting pushed straight here from an enemy player. This is the end. Paphos is dead. And the teammates barely survived that from the horror teams right here. That was a close one. That was a close one. That is a real close one. They are successfully surviving it, and this is... Oh, they are driving a parallel, and this is Sweet Life starting to shoot at Sasha from the horror teams. Dispute is close as well. They are all going over to the zone. And at Loganville, center is still empty. Most of the teams inside, and still best for the Met team surviving somehow. Mason Snow knocked down. Lucid is fighting. Oh yeah, Mason's Nightmare. Trading one with the opponents from Lucid Dream. Both teams going for the pickup of their knocked teammate. And both did do that successfully. This is... some tires shot down. Anderix, 4 bullets remaining for the Lynx A or Lynx sniper rifle. One is in a flank for him. The nade will be good. The nade will be really good. No, it bounces too far. But this is a good chance for Yappy. We'll spot him pretty soon. If Hunter X does not get back. Oh, 3x go, predicting the enemy on a false position. Hunter X did move away. Looting that airdrop. Oh, getting shot now. Yappy not too close to his position. So that will be... not their end, at least for now. Lucid Dream starts to shoot 11 damage, at least. A hit, instant started to shoot. Both teams in a safe spot for now. There is no need to move over or something like that. And horde teams going maybe down to the south side. A little bit less chance for the south zone here. And Shibu nearly knocked down to the ground. And Exhausted finds him. Smoke's popping off. The teammates getting shot as well. And now Lucid Dream tries to knock down Hunter X as well. Ooh, a lot of damage done. That was pretty close. Now Sai, yeah, they're causing more damage. They brought themselves in a good position. Look at this arrow. Shabu eliminated. And this is Yappy knocking down another one of the opponents. They're down 2 players. Mason's Nightmare, only 2 kills. 2 players remaining. And for sure, now Lucid Dream keeps on pushing. 11 kills done already. We can maybe see a pretty good round by them here. I mean, it's already an insane round with 11 kills. And more to come here in a second. But what will be happening next? Lucid Dream. We're down to 8 players. The next zone did appear. Starting to move in 55 seconds, and it's straight at the center, and it shows that it is more like on the northern half, and we could see horror teams fighting here at the south position. Mason's Nightmare Megalik got finished off there. Teammates trying to help him. Sinan will be dead. Can't hear him. Did hear him? Not, no. Oh, can't hit that enemy. Grenading him. One of the opponents got picked up again. Oh, he places a shield. He was not aware that he was behind him, and that's a knockdown. While the other guy is getting shot from the teammates. Starting to move away. Customized SKS here. Beautiful gun with the C2 customization. I love the bladed. And the sound is incredible good. And Adeon coming out of the blue zone super late. And they did go for the full revive. Oh. Control using his last first aid. This will most likely not end good for them. And Sweet Life. One player barely makes it into that little cabinet, but still in the blue zone. And horror teams, 5 kills, soon the 6th one. There's the 6th one. Good shot by them, good round. With more to come in a few seconds maybe. But they need to cross the river, which will be pretty heavy. But let's see. They will be able to do. We are down to only 6 teams and 20 players. And more teams are moving. And Dale made it in with at least 3 players. That's good. The 4th one may not make it. Xen here. Only 1 first aid remaining. They could make... he will not make it. Next zone shifted to the bottom right side. Not a single team inside. And let's see what Adeon is able to do here. Akula knocked down by Lucid Dreams. Lucid Dreams doing such a good job. They want to go for more. 11 kills done already. 7 lower reviving the teammate. And they're going in the zone. This could be their mistake. Dispute. Get them down to 3. Only Ero, Osai, and Exhausted remaining. It's still from the other side of the river there in the open field. But HR did jump over. Pushing over to the tower here. There's 1 player. Sweet Life. Did call in a green flare. Sasha, knockdown, Lucid Dreams. There's another good knockdown happening straight here. Our team's down to 2 players right now. I don't think they will be able to pick up the teammate. He is at the edge of the current zone. And I mean, there's a drone in front of him, a drone box. He should be able, especially because Lucid Dream will need to fight the other teams pretty soon. Dispute moving in, and for sure 7 lower moving in as well. Another revive coming in. And now they start to shoot them. Thanos here in a good position. Covered from all the enemy players. Just needs to look his back. Tuaka nearly could protect him. But the enemies from 7 lower knocking him down. But that means Thanos is now aware that they are super close. Trouble starting to shoot, not knocking down another one. Duoka, super low. Hey, Satya Universe Galaxy, good evening, brother. How are you doing? Nice to see you. We are back here with some scrims today. And Dispute loses another one, but Thanos, there is a great cover of his teammates. 7 lower down to 3. And look at this. Dispute going for a revive. Sally knocked on the other side. And Adele moving over now. Control made it on the other side of the river. Interesting. Heldante in the blue zone in the border. Might die there. Damage is not too much. Should make it. Yeah, that's working. And Dispute. Oh, knocking down to Akka with a great grenade. Only Bandana left here on the side. Held under the water. Getting pushed now. Thanos is there. Thanos with the P90. The enemy nade hitting him hard. But he gets the knockdown. What a great move. Nade couldn't stop him. And that means 7 lore down to 1 player. And a huge chance for Dispute. Still in the game with 3 players and 6 kills on the count. And on the other side, it's still not anymore. Lucid Dreams, they are done on the 5th position and they are 9 kills. What a great comeback. They were down to, I guess, only 1 player. Did go for the triple revive. Eldante sees the enemies for 7 lore. But as they are 2, he decides not to go in for the fight. Using a bandage first. Oh, control is there to spot him. Oh, but he nearly gets control. Pulls off a nade. Oh, a nice plateau. The nade will hit him. Ah, not hit it that good. Gets the first nearly, but he's low HP. Heldante is dead. Dion with their 10th kill, but the grenade of Dispute hitting in heavy over the distance. Another nade hitting in. Dispute with the double nade knockdown. 8 kills done. What a great round. And it's only horror teams versus Dispute. 3v3 fight. And the 4th player of horror teams dropping down. But dying with air. Sasha 1 HP. Couldn't make it. Next zone will decide which team is going to win. Is it gonna be Dispute or is it gonna be HR? I think it's Dispute. They are playing it so with confidence right now. But the better position for the HR team. Thanos on the right hand side pushing over with a P90. Can't see the enemy. Soon will get into a position, but an enemy waiting in front of him. Coming out of the cover in a second. He gets the knockdown first. And there's the enemy appearing. He gets him still. Thanos. But getting traded, and now it's Paphos in a 1v2 situation. Can he clutch it? No, he can't. That's a GG. Well played. Dispute winning the round with 12 kills. Second, HR with 10 kills, as well as a Dion on the 3rd position. 13 kills right there for another team being the top scoring team in this round. What a great round at the end. GG, well played. And that was Lucid Dreams with 13 kills. Another banger round. And this is Dispute winning off that round number 2. So right now we have still 2 rounds to go. I will update for you the current standing, and I will be back for you after a short break. So GG well played. Dispute nailing it at the end and winning off the round with 12 kills. So let me go into a short break and I will be back for you in a couple of minutes. See you soon.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más pensar. Resuena por la pared, creando una canción. No quiero perder el ritmo. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad, hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad. Y más solo un trueno de horizontes, seremos miles, crecemos en número, en solo un trueno de horizontes, seremos miles, y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad, hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad. Y más
I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the Tahoe close, it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I wanna say goodbye.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I deserve to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me.
Alright everybody, that was the second round in Team Dispute, winning of it. It was their first win of a round today, and for sure I have updated for you the current standing. Here it is. We can see still Lucid Dream on the first position with 35 points in total, 22 kills. They didn't get to the best position last round, but they had 13 kills. That's why they are on the first position 5 last round, and 13 kills, securing it and building up a little bit of a lead. Dispute on the second position with their chicken dinner. Moving over to the second position, 7 Lord the 3 with 24 points, followed by Adeon, HVVP, Aura's team, and Mason's Nightmare on the 7. Utility Gaming closing the first page of the scoreboard, followed by Throne and Sweet Life with 7 points on the second. So this has been the first round. 2 further rounds to go, 61 players being there, 62 right now. And this is beautiful. Thank you guys for all supporting me and for sure playing these rounds until the end. This is good. And I hope we can see again in the last round that amount of players. So thank you guys that you're still here in the stream. Really appreciate it. And I will be back with the next round starting in a few seconds. It will be a round. And what are your guesses, guys? What do you think? Which team is going to win the next round? Is it gonna be again Dispute or maybe the Lucid Dreams team? At least they have shown some good results in the last 2 rounds, winning them off. So I'll be right now on the map screen. 35 seconds to go. The flight is pretty awesome. It's nearly close to the center. And there it is. The flight is starting at Severny. We are flying between the shooting range and Severny over this school, close to the farm, towards the middle of nowhere at the bottom right hand side. That is a good flight, and most of the teams should be able to go to their desired position. I'm curious if we see another triple hot drop right there at Yasnaya Poliana. That would be at least interesting to see. And we are right now spectating Dispute here. And my guess for this round is the 7 Lord team somehow. Not sure if they will be the team winning this round, but this is somehow my feeling. So let's see which team is going to win that round. First streams dropping off a little bit late. Nobody going to Severny, Stolbo or Sarki. We can see as the first team horror teams, as well as the Mad team. Mad team going towards Yasnaya together with, I bet, Throne and for sure MBG is there as well. Utility Gaming, Throne and Mad team over to Yasnaya. So this is another hot drop happening here. Horror team is going to Reens. Nobody did go to George, or even it was close to the flight, or pretty close to the flight, so it should have been an issue. 7 Lord together with Bloodline here, going roughly towards the ferry pier. A lot of teams to Milta and Milta power plant. Dispute as well as Mason's Fizz team going down to Milta. Mason's Nightmare Novo. And they on to Milta power plant. Ooh, we have quite a large split in between Throne and the other teams right there at Yasnaya. So I think we can go to Milta as they are pretty close to each other. Hopefully we're not missing anything right there at the Throne position. And we already can hear the first shots happening right here in between those two teams. It's Mason's Fizz versus Team Dispute. Team Dispute should have the better feeling as they won the last round. But sometimes still bad things are happening. Tuaka already spotted an enemy aiming over. And he found the red flare. Nice to see. Kenko, Tifa, XGD, and Go. The teammates right here shooting over. So let's see what's going to happen there next. Checking if I'm unmuted. Sometimes that could happen. Akula knocked down, thrown. Oh, they are fighting right there. And here's Nyaya. Akula is somewhere else. That is the position in front of Fairy Pier, but we will stay here at Dispute. Woo! Tutka 22 eating a lot of damage. Not knocked down to the ground. Should work out for him. And good evening, Felipe Ricalma. Welcome. Casting some scrims this evening. With a short delay, that's why I can't respond to you in a second. And this is Kenko, super close to the enemy. The enemy did recover. Oh, the enemy is not really prepared, but he... Whoa. What was this spray and pray from Kenko? Explain it to me. Dispute down to 2 players as Thanos get knocked as well. Huge advantage now coming in from Mason's Fizz team, and Go can't get another one. Still a 2 versus 3. Disadvantage for Team Dispute. They can't pick up Thanos. I guess they will try to get away from here. Another vehicle too close. Ooh, not looking good. So they may need to fight. Tuaka sees the enemy for a second. Didn't start to shoot. He tries to retreat from here. I guess this is the better decision. But let's see what's going to happen here right next. Short look at Yasnyaya. Still those teams pretty close to each other. West knocked down to the ground. And Jonas knocks down armor from the throne team. West. They are leaving him bleeding out, and he decided, yeah, to kill himself there, or to finish off himself. And MBG now would have a slight advantage. Armor in a safe position, but MBG now trying to cause more damage, pushing over. Oh, starting to shoot at Geo. Tries to retreat, can't do that for now. He can't pick up his teammate either. Difficult position. Geo now made it over. And will be able to pick up the teammate, but pressure pulls off a nade. Nade didn't hit in, and Ichiro taking a slight hit. There would be at least 2 smokes covering the street from the shots of Boom, but this is still too open. And this is Fear getting shot from the Mad team. Boom not focusing the street. And it would be even an off angle. Oh, Ichiro could move into the door, and he gets knocked down by pressure. And now thrown. Got 2 knocked players right here. Spirit trying to hold the street. But there's a full squad of the enemy team NBG waiting for him. So he will not have a chance to push them. And he decides already to retreat from the fight. And together with Boom, they still will be able to pick up teammates. But this is not looking good. They have around 500, 600 drone grids, 740. Plus the minus the ones from armor. Oh, and Spirit knocked down by Jonas. Good job. Good job. So this is looking really well for NBG. New Ability Gaming with a huge advantage. There's only Boom left. He tries to get over to Spirit, and they will try to hold it in a 2 versus 4 situation. Nade's getting pulled off. The first nade flies in. Not knocking or not eliminating Spirit, but the second one hits him straight in the face. It's only Boom left. There's another nade, not causing more damage. And Gao throws in another nade in a second. Another Molotov there. Boom. The last lone guy getting pushed now by 4. That will be the end. There's a smoke. Gets into the stairs position. And that's the end. GG, well played. NBG was a clean squad wipe against Throne. eliminating them. And right now, there's another team straight here at this position at Yasnaya Poliana. It is the Med team not being able right now to revive the teammate. But if they would fight NBG, I think they will lose it. Hey bro, good evening. How are you doing? Well, as the first zone started to move, we can have a look at it as further teams were starting to rotate. We're down to 14 teams, so we saw a nice fight here. We could, for sure we did miss something, but I take it. Mason, his team there in the game, and Dispute seems to be off. Dispute did really die, and NBG loses, NBG knocks down one of the Med team. Oops, we are right here at HPP Armani, rolling around. Two enemies pretty close, teammates coming over. But this will take too long, or he gets out of the vehicle too early. I mean, with driving over, that would have not worked as well. HPP down to 3 players, and that means the enemies right here from Adeum lost a player, got a kill, still in the game as the 3-man team, and 1,200 drone credits, so they will be able to revive their forced teammate. Further rotations happening, and NBG pushing over right there. The Yasnaya Poliana against the Med team. They could pick up their teammate, but now for sure that caused that the NBG players coming closer and closer, and soon they will be able to push over. And this might not end good for them, but let's see what's going to happen there. And they are retreating slowly. Nova fighting against the Sweet Life team. Sweet Life knocked down TZ from Nova squad. They are down to 2 players. Nesquik pushing over, trying to pick him up really fast. Found the red flare gun earlier in the round. Not sure if he did use it already. I guess we will find it out pretty soon. Daisy getting finished off, and now, yep, he decides to retreat. Nova squad down to 2 players. And the Sweet Life team secured their point right there. Still a stand of NBG close to the enemies right there. Yes, now yeah, HVVP with the revive. Deon with the revives, so kills done, but not more. Oh, look at this. He did see somehow the green flare. I'm not sure if it was right here. We can't see it. He's pushing over to Dimple. Dimple can hear him. Waiting here for the enemy to push in. Oh, the teammate is getting shot out of midair. He gets out, nearly gets knocked down. The enemy is super low. Tries to pre-fire him. The enemy stands the shots, and Nesquik getting knocked down by the enemies of Sweet Life. Other players from RP coming around. Richie knocked down. RP down to 3 players once again. Not looking too good, but at least they got a kill in this round. Control here with the pistol. Can he get a pistol knockdown? Not yet. And Control found a shotgun. With some greetings. And he knocks down the enemy. What a great move from him. One of his teammates knocked down. But most likely RP players took the damage there. It's only Rendezvous here. Starts to spray into the smoke. Knocks down Dimple there. Feeling tries to push over. Sees the enemy. Ooh. Enemy super low, and he finally gets him. Squad wipe at the end, eliminating RP once again. They are out pretty early, too early to make some good points. Down. Good job, 5 kills and still a full squad in the game. What a good start for them once again. Next zone got announced, it shifted to the left hand side and we'll have a look at it right now. Still the standoff here. 1 player remaining at Yesnaya Poliana. NBG on the east side will move out as well pretty soon. And we still have a huge standoff here between Omega and the Bloodline team. 4v4 full squad fight coming in pretty soon, and maybe it even gets worse. 7 lore. My prediction of this round pretty close. Not sure what's going to happen right there. But we will find it out pretty soon. And 7 lore knocks down one of Sweet Life. Oh, this is Rexit for the enemy team of Nova Squad. I was confused there. As 7 lore was on a different position in the blue zone, but this is just a sub player for the Nova Squad team. Good that the teams are helping each other, so they are able to play together, because with 2 players Nova would have not been able to. With 2 players they would have been not able to play the round, and this is a huge fight starting to appear here. Bloodline down to 3 players, and yep, Omega and 30, first kill for them. Whoa, and 30 nearly knocked down by Yusik. Sorry. Akil now getting knocked. Oh. Bloodline striking heavy back at 7 lures, not too far away. Yep, he will be able to see the enemies pretty soon. Omega still down to 3 players. The enemy is now down to 2. It's only Clown and Yusik. Suna here could do something, but he's not really doing something. Could have shot down both, but this would have been heavy. Now did move down from the high ground. And Sweet Life is the revive of Nisuko. They have lost him there in the fight against the Nova Squad. They didn't hit in. And Banana gets knocked down. 7 lore down to 2 players as they try to third party. And BL back at 3 players. Omega now needs to be careful. 3v4. Still a Omega team has an advantage. Clown moving around. Oh, can't hit the headshot. Shot too early. And Suna knocked down. Yusik gets that elimination. He can't move out of these stairs. Quite risky. Oh, but the teammate is there for the cover. And he can even pick up his teammate. Great fight from the Bloodline team. Oh, but Akula gets the kills together with Heldante here. 3 kills for 7 lore. They are down to 3 players. And Omega down to 2. Yusik, the last guy, needs to be careful. If he ate some shots, that might be the end. And 7 lore looting the enemies. Might be able to revive the teammate once again. Omega still down to 2. Heldante will peek around the corner. Will he spot the enemy player? But I think we can move over. HPP fighting. FearL got knocked down. Another one of the enemy team got killed here. That's super close to the end. Yep, the Med team, it's only 1 guy and he dies here against NBG. That's their 5th kill and Med team out on the 12th. GG. 7 lore here in a good position. Secure the vehicle. The other Omega player died, so they are down to N30. 1 kill, only 1 player remaining. And for the other side, Bloodline, 5 kills, 1 player remaining. Next zone just appeared. Here it is. It shifted towards the farm. Great one. Great one. Let's see what's going to happen right there. And thank you guys for all being here in the stream. Really appreciate it. And right here, HVPP. Yep, they lose a player. Not Sibish. Let's kill number 6 for MBG, if I'm right. Yeah, that's a good round. Rexit there for Nova squad, close to Sweet Life. He might die there. Ooh, Omega and 30 barely surviving that. And those teams need to move over. As I have the feeling this guy will die here. We will have a look at it. And this is the second last round. And it will come soon to an end. One more round to go after this on Troy. It's Sweet Life super close to Rexit. They didn't hear him, they are not aware. And Bloodline with a revive. Ooh, he sees the enemy. Starts to shoot. Now they are aware that there is a guy pretty close. Enemy pulled off a nade, gets spotted now, and this will be the end for Rexit. Or can he clutch it? 1v3 situation. Pulls off a nade. The nade will not hit the enemy. Oh, well thrown, but not hitting down the enemy. They keeps on pushing. 1 versus 3 and the Dream, and he gets the first. 1 versus 2 remaining. Aims over to the other side of the street. Couldn't find one there. Zone is there. Smoke appears. But can any enemies go for the pickup? He's aiming the perfect edge there. Closes the door and he will knock down the other one. Nezuko slightly dying. Oh, the time luck. Sinon did drop down. Oh, the nade will be good. Nade didn't hit. Oh, they are right there in the cover. And that nade was perfect. Rexit with the double kill here. Great job. 1 more to go. He needs to recover. And that means the enemy is down to 1 player right now. There are further things happening. We need to get into the zone. Secured the second one. Mango in a good position. Oh, he didn't spot him. And Omega is a revive, if I saw that correct. Perfect. So they will be at least 2 players. Sees the enemy and kills him. GG, well played. And there we are in the zone. Let's have a short look at these fights. And Deon eliminating Lucid. Oof. Didn't see that. They are breaching in. Deon, Lucid Dreams. And then still with 3 players as well as the enemies. Control knocked down to the ground. Oh no, Dimple and Xen versus 3 enemy players. Dimple gets in, gets the first, gets the double, that's his squad wipe. Then eliminating Lucid Dreams, the leader right now. GG, well played to them. And right here, Shabu, Hunter, Snow, and Maglik here. Not too far away. That's the Mason's Nightmare team. Getting over. And further fights happening here. Oh, that's a nice kill, Akula. Through the smoke. Can he find another one? He's not aware that there was another one in the smoke, for sure. If you didn't see that, he knocked down the other one. Oh, starts to shoot. Different positions of the smoke. Can't hit the enemy for now. Oh, Bloodline not too far away. Turning around in the blue zone. You don't have that much time, guys. Moving in late, and the zone is pretty small for 8 teams. 26 players remaining. That's the driver, and Yusik takes over the steering wheel. Can he survive it? Akula pushing over Akula. And he died already. GG, well played. And Rexit here, now being the lone guy at the wooden cabinet. And he died here. GG, well played. Nice fight there at Pushinki, but still he died. And there we go. Mason's Nightmare down to 3 right now. The boat covering the teammates from the damage of their Daeon. 9 kills done. Can't hit him down. Ooh, Dimple takes some damage. We are still with 6 teams right here. Let's have a short look at the zone and the locations. Fight right here at the northern position. Horror's team fighting against 7 lore. And we need to go instant back. The other team's moving slightly over to the zone. CVNT and here getting pushed now. Huge position for that guy. Can he do something? Knocks down one. His teammate just got knocked. Heldante was the guy he did knock right here. Still a 1 versus 2 situation. Teammate gets finished. Heldante, it will be a kill for him. Secured. Enemy pulls off a nade. He pulls off a flash. The nade can be good. Flash the left player. Can't get the right one. Good cover there. And 7 lore still in the game. While on the other side, further players are fighting. Mason's Nightmare down to 2, but they made it into the zone. At least that did happen, Adeon. With 10 kills secured. Good round by them. Good round. And Adeon feeling here. Felipe, that did look a little bit suspicious. Deon. Right here, decent. Rolik. Driving into the water. Decent, made it. Teammate is there with the McLaren. And Deon will win it. Look at this zone. Look at this zone. Beautiful one. And they found another one. 11 kills pretty soon. Or can someone stop them? And look at NBG. 9 kills in this round. Beautiful one. Beautiful legendary mini here with the customized scope. Oh, they could knock down the enemy. Adeon back at the full squad. Dimple finds another one. This was a vehicle explosion. Go knocked down to the ground. And the zone is appearing. They will not be able to pick up their teammate. Oh, they still have 30 seconds. My bet they will be able to pick him up. And we are down to 4 teams and 12 players. Decent the last guy for HVVP in the water. Should be make it. They should be able to make it over. And now pressure. That will be not good. He died. Hunter X. Whoa, decent position towards the enemy team. Covered from the enemies there. But that Deon will win it. And NBG preaching over towards the Deon. 2v4, 3v4. Amani dies there in the zone. NBG got that kill. They're pushing in. One enemy behind them. Dimple got the first. Couldn't get another one. Teammates too far away for now. But Gao knocked as well. Control was there. Jonas now in a 1 versus 3 clutch situation. And 93 HP. And then down to 3 players. Giving a slight chance for Team Mason Nightmare team here. Zone starts to move in a minute. The HVVP still in the game. In the blue zone taking damage. Moves over but can't get over. GG. That's the end. HVVP is dead and Jonas finds one. They on down to 2 and Jonas nearly finds another one. Ooh, that would have been huge. 1v2v2 and look now which team has the zone and they knock down, feeling they instant take their chance. Mason Nightmare now in the 2v1v1 having the best chances to win it. Just waiting there in the compound, in the little 1v1 compound, and now moving over. And they will have the zone. And still Jonas and the other player for the Adeon team in a clutch situation. They still can win it. 1v2 is still possible. Let's see what's going to happen here. And thank you guys for all being here. Really appreciate it. If someone else is new, don't forget to hit that like button. And subscribe for free to my channel. We're on the way to 8k subscribers. Would be awesome if we can hit that in this week. So, is it gonna be NBG? Is it gonna be Adeon? Or will Mason's Nightmare win it? Jonas doing great. Make it even. 1v1v1. Good evening, Jordan. Welcome to the stream. And there, Hunter finds control. It's a 1v1 between Jonas and Hunter X from Mason's Nightmare. So they are definitely not winning it. They got 14 kills and the enemy is on the rooftop. He spotted him. Could see shortly his head. The enemy pulls off a nade. That can be a good nade. He hears him. He hears him. The nade. Oh, the nade explodes at the metal fence there. Not knocking him down. Another nade to finish it off. Hunter X rolls in the nade. Not causing too much damage. Hunter X or Jonas. Jonas with a better position in my opinion right now. Reloading in a cover. And he's closer to the zone. Pulls off now a nade as well. Cooks it. The enemy jumps straight into his face. And he gets pushed. Hunter X eliminating Jonas. Hit it here. The click of the grenade. GG well played. Mason Nightmare winning the round. NBG on the second spot. GG well played. What an insane finish straight there. Whew. And one more round to go. GG well played to Mason's Nightmare. And they will take a good step in the scoreboard, as I already can promise to you. As they were not in a too bad position. So GG well played to Mason's Nightmare, winning off the second last round of today. One more to go. And I hope you guys are ready for the last round, which will start in around 8 minutes. So get ready for the last round. I will be back after a short break. I will prepare for you the current standing and then we will see which team is leading before the last round.
Dame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más resuena por la pared, creando una canción. No quiero perder el ritmo. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más Crucemos el número en solo un trueno de horizontes. Seremos miles. Crecemos en número en solo un trueno de horizontes. Seremos miles. Más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más
I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the Tahoe closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I wanna say goodbye. this gravity, it keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Stop this gravity, 'cause I don't wanna say goodbye.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where sun go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I deserve to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street when all I had went up.
Alright guys, that was the second last round of today. One more to go on drawing. We're right now 54 players in the lobby. One or two teams missing, so I guess we might not see the full amount of teams, but at least 14 teams will be here. And we have seen a great finish there. They couldn't finish it off on the first position. Even they had, in the meantime, the best position. They got pushed from several sides and couldn't finish it in their position to the win. But still, they did good. Lucid Dreams on the first position did not too good. So here's the standing. And Lucid Dreams still in the first position, but with only a lead of 4 points towards two teams. That's Adon and 7 only 2 and only second, only third position. Mason's Nightmare on the fourth position with 32 points. And Ubility Gaming was a great round, going over to the fourth, stepping over to the fifth position there. HVVP on the sixth position, 27 points, even with Dispute on the 7. So that is the current standing. Still everything possible for today's scrims, and I'm curious to see which team will win the last round. So what are your guesses? 7 Lore still on the third position. Good job without any win, as well as Adeon. They have a good chance maybe to win the last round, but I'm not sure about it. So right now 54 players. Yep, 2 teams not joining. We need to see which team will be able to join. I guess 7 lower and the other good place teams will be there. And we will start straight off into the last round of today. So thank you guys for still being here. Really appreciate it. And I will be back on the loading screen in a second for you. There's the map screen. We're still waiting for the round to start. One player missing for Team 15, the Med team. Let's see. And there we are, 55 players, and the round is starting in a second. So it's going to be, again, Troy here for the last round of the evening. And with 14 teams, that will be a good one. I'm curious if we see some further hot drops. If I look at the flight, that's a quite fair flight, but you can watch it by yourself right in a second. And there we are, and as you can see, the flight is starting on the left hand side close to Alamo, flying over Alamo, in between Cornwall, Knoll towards Vermont. And I guess we will see the one or the other hot drop position here once again, like in the previous rounds. So what do you think, guys? Which team will win the last round of today? Is it going to be a team which won already a round, or is it going to be another one? I hope that we will see a different team winning off that round, and that we can see a really close scoreboard at the end of the day. So there we are, the flight is approaching. Where will the teams drop off? There we go. The first team is dropping off. We have again teams going over to the port, if I see that correct. Looking pretty good. That is the 7 Lord team. With Treble, Bandana, Heldante, and Akula. Alamo taken by the Med team, and Deon going over to a Sunbury. Definitely left alone there. Chester taken by 2 teams. Mason's Nightmare together with Lucid Dreams and the BL team. Bloodline. We will definitely stay at Chester, as this will be a hot drop position. The other position is looking good for now. Not further hot drops right there. NBG versus Mason's Fizz at Vermont. But the other positions really look good. Maybe Swanton or teams with Omega, but I think we will have a look right here at Chester. So let's not wait any longer. Clown here starts to shoot, hits the enemy, but is not getting shot as well. Needs to be careful to not get knocked down here from the opponents. Trying to do something. Sees Yuppie there. No, couldn't see him. Clown starts to shoot. Can't do anything here. And moving away for the Bloodline team. His teammates already super close. Yuzik here in the same building as the opponents. Oh, they did drop off. And they knocked down Sky 4. So Yuzik now on a 1 versus 3 local. With a shotgun. And he getting pushed by several angles. This is the end. And that means Bloodline down to 2 players for Sai together with Clown. 2 players remaining. Ooh, not looking good. And they are not running away. But look on the other side. Mason's Nightmare waiting for them. If they drop off the building, they will be dead. I guess this will be pretty soon the end. For the players there of the team number 9. Bloodline not looking good. Hey, JD Tafta, welcome. Good evening. We have a 2-minute delay, that's why I can't answer you that fast. Ooh, Iroh takes a lot of damage. Forsay can't knock one down with his shotgun and gets knocked by the opponents from Lucid Dream. That's 3 kills again done. Definitely a better round than last one. And Mason's Nightmare trying to surround now the enemies. They are definitely aware that these are the Lucid Dream players, and if they want to win the day's scrims, they need to fight them. Meglik sees the enemy gets knocked. This is the end for him. Well played. And the nade finishes off Clown there. GG. That's Mason's Nightmare down to 3. 1 kill secured. And look at this. The enemies are there, but that's a knockdown by Snow. 3 versus 3 remaining. Nade not knocking down or not eliminating the enemy. Now let's see. 2 further players of Lucid Dreams. Not too close. That's Yuppie knocked down to the ground. Oh. Eliminated, I mean, sorry. 3 versus 3 remaining. Richie knocked down as well. Oh, this can turn into a real bad round again for Lucid Dreams. They are on the first position. And the enemies from Mason's Nightmare on the 4th position. Only 7 points behind them. Virtually, they are even with both teams 3 kills secured, so still 7 points behind them. But they brought themselves into good position. The teammates here of Richie, Lucid Dream, on the high ground. Hunter X, not aware that they are on the high ground. Looking at a complete different position. Oh, now getting spotted. But couldn't find that knockdown. First phase starts to move in a minute. No further hot positions right now, so we can stay here. Let's stay here and see how the blue zone goes. And this is Eero, done and dusted. Well played. Snow moving all the way around, and now it's only 1 player. Osai getting pushed by 3 guys of the enemy's Mason's Nightmare team. This will be the end for him. Tries to aim over. Hunter X is there. And this is the end. Not right now. Can at least trade one. He could now move back to the teammate. He has nothing to heal. That's the end. Yeah. That will be the end. Just use the booster. Tries to find something to heal. Not really find something. Found another flashbang. Enemy was flashed. He tries to shoot him. That's the end. Mason's Nightmare. 5 kills. So at least already 2 points more than the enemies from Lucid Dreams. That means the following teams all have the chance to take over the first position. GG, well played. That was the first fight to happen here, and we can see the first zone is shifted to the top right hand side. Quite a good one. So we can see for sure the first rotations. Throne being pretty close to HVVP. Let's have a look at this fight. They are pushing over, causing some damage, decent. Not knocking him down for now. Oh, Amani driving around. tries to see the enemy, shots him, but there's another one. He's knocked down to the ground. Don't know what he tried to do there. But Rolik now in a good position, spotted already, no chance then to knock down the enemy. Rolik now low HP, slightly getting pushed. And Rolik throws in an 8, knocks down Arma. That's now a chance. Ichiro right on top of him. And the teammates are there to help him off. He's healing. Cancels it. Pulls off an 8. That 8 will be good. No, pulls it back in. Boom is there, trying to help off the teammates. And Spirit not too close to help them off either. Rolik with an 8. 3, 2, 1. It flies in. Cooked too long, but he keeps on pushing. Finds Ichiro. Double kill secured. Well played. And more to come. Hey, El Mobile, good evening. Welcome. Boom is there. Can he get the triple? He already found 2 enemies. Rolling around a little bit. Spirit can't see him for now. And Boom knocks him down. Boom is an M249. ZC2 customization. Teammate got finished off, but Spirit should be there to help him off. Spirit knocked down to the ground. HVVP. Oh, not Sebish. Healing off. It's a 2 versus 2 right now. No, 1v2. Boom. 1v1 locally. The M249 against Thompson. No chance in a close combat fight, but he still hit the headshot. Couldn't finish off that guy. Didn't even eliminate that helmet. So that means HVVP, 4 kills still in the game. And thrown, done and dusted. Next zone get announced. Let's have a look at it. Pretty good one. Shifted not that much. Ooh, it's still a first zone. I'm sorry. Just the teams did approach towards the center. A cooler for 7 lower. Pretty close to the HR team, horror teams. And a lot of guys going towards the center, such as the RP team. We need to get over. He will die. Oh, no. Jumps off the vehicle. Sally as well. Dispute or RP. Sally is dead. Venom, good job. How did he survive that? Thanos getting shot there as well. Go Masons. Yeah, Dava. Let's go Masons. They're doing good today. They're doing good. Rice taking damage. Teammate got shot down. Mango and Rice and do remaining. Mango will get shot out of the vehicle. Yep. Rendezvous, same thing to happen. Not now. He crashed the vehicle. And the Duka is here, pushing over towards the enemy. Thanos coming in from the left-hand side. Enemy gets back into the vehicle. I would have driven away and trying to heal his bandages while driving away. Now the vehicle explodes. Thanos is there. Can he spot the enemy? Thank you guys for all the support. Really appreciate it. If someone else is new, don't forget to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Thanos, don't you dare dying there. And further players are dying. Mason's Nightmare fighting. Not now. This was the Mason's Fizz team. Yep. 7 lore. Versus our teams. Enrise died there. Oh, Bandana getting pushed. And that's a knockdown. 7 lore down to 2. The enemies with 3 players, but 1 player super far away. Oh my god. He did hit him, but not too much. Both teams going for a pickup. And that means Sashak slightly coming over. Oh, and he's the last guy. Can he do something? Not looking good. Oh, nearly knocks down the enemy. That is the end for his teammates. Akula did go out of the house. Should be able to spot Sasha there pretty soon. We're down to 10 teams and 35 players. He's not aiming to the right angle. Sasha to his right. Moving out of the position. Sasha spotted him. No. Enemy should hear him now. Enemy did hear him. Is it going to be Akula? Ooh, turns straight down his head. And this will be the end for Sasha. Yep. Bandana is teammate with the elimination. Horror teams out. 4 kills for 7 lowers. Still in the game as a 3-man team. And they will be able to revive their 4th player. Mason's Fizz on the other side was the team fighting against HBK, if I saw that correct. And they didn't secure a kill, so it was only a knockdown. Yep. They are now moving away. They didn't do that good today. The other team from Mason's Nightmare here doing much better. Wait, they did get a kill against NBG. Let's say HBK, it's for sure NBG. And the next zone is announced. It's shifted to the right hand side. We can see a lot of movements to happen here. Dispute. Adeon. Mason's Nightmare. These are all teams pretty close to each other. 7 lore missing. And close to Hillard. Adeon going over to this compound. Oops, might be a little bit of a standoff here. And NBG not pushing over. But for sure we can have a look now at the teams moving around. Down to 9 teams already, so that means might not see that many fights happening here. Maglik, Hunterix, Shabu, and Snow here for Mason's Nightmare. 5 kills done. Good start of the round. But will they be able to take over the first position? They would need to face, I guess, 7 lore. Just checking the scoreboard. Oops, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, they on 7 lore, Mason's Nightmare on the 2, 3 and 4. Still could take up Lucid Dream as they are out already, so they are super close. And these teams will fight there pretty soon. The drone getting shot down by a Fender here for the Med team. They have no chance of winning this these scrims. And the next zone is shifted to the left hand side. Oh, look at this. And there is NBG together with HVP, Deon, Mason's Nightmare at Mesa. And soon 7 lore back in the zone as well. 2 players already inside. The other ones need to move. They should not wait there too long. And this is the Med team getting shot by Dispute. We will get strike back, right back there to the battlefield. Sally here together with the teammates. They need to move into the zone as well. 1 minute 15 seconds to go until this first half of the match will be over. And this is 7 lore moving over. Risky late move. Oh, hint. What a move. Looks out the vehicle, sees Duduka, knocks him down and goes for the elimination. 5th kill secured in a second. There it goes. But needs to be careful. Further Dispute players coming over. Bandana and Akula. Can they hold it versus 3? Sally too far away. Trying to flank all the way around. It could work out for them. Let's see if it will work out. But the flank is not big enough. Teammates getting closer. Teammate getting shot, knocked down. Sally with the flank. It did work out for Dispute. Oh, and the drive-by did happen. Well played. So only 2 guys of Dispute being alive. 7 Lord trying to get more out of this round, and for sure trying to win the round to win those scrims. Good chance now, good shot. And they have already 5 kills secured. There's more to come pretty soon. And as we are still on the way to the 8K subscribers, if someone else is new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate your support. Held on the knockdown to the ground. But still 3 players remaining, and they are getting shot from the Mad team. Akula. Can't find the enemy. 2v2 remaining. They find Thanos. That is good. 7 lore in a 2v1. Nesquik took a lot of damage from that grenade. But Sally on the other side. With another flank coming in. Sees the enemy. Knocked down with the Croza. Elimination. Now they have a 2 versus 1 advantage. Not looking good for 7 lore. He needs to clutch it, Bandana, if they want to take over the first spot. Or at least stay alive. Gets back into the vehicle. Getting shot. That's the end. 7 lower out on the 9. I'm not sure if that is enough to take over the first position. I don't think so, because the first place team had some points over there. And only 27 seconds to go until the next zone is coming to an end. So right now it will be for sure Mason's Nightmare and Adeon, the teams which will have a chance to take over the first position. Let's see what's going to happen here. And the next zone got announced. It's shifted to the bottom right side, or more to the, no, it's bottom left side. Not a single team fully inside. HVVP partly inside. Mason's Nightmare moving over. And NBG starts to move. Oh, at Deon moving as well. That could be a huge fight between Deon and Mason's Nightmare, the 2 teams with the best chances to get to the first position. Deon, they will breach over. Oh my god, a huge fight coming up. But he turns around at the cover station close to Mesa. And they try to go to another compound. HVVP knocking down 1 player of NBG, and they get it. Jonas done and dusted. Armani tries to hit them, can't hit them. Oh, 2 vehicles. He was shortly confused, didn't see where he should aim at. And the teammates are here. They got breached even by the enemy's pressure. Knocked nearly, no. Decent tries to find them. Takes out the Tommy gun. The teammate is here. Gao did go for the reduce. He healed himself, and that's the end. Clean fight. HVVP 7 kills. NB G out. Omega in the game. It's so far their best round. At least according to the survival time. So for 1 point via the placement points secured in this round. They might come for more. Omega here still in a good position. Starting to shoot at the opponents from Mason's Fizz. And now they have a good chance to get some further points, and 30 taking damage. Dispute fighting on the other side. Omega, the teammate did get a kill there. Oh, they are still in the blue zone. I didn't see that. Dispute down to 1 player. And they only here with 2 players, so they don't have a real chance to win that. But the enemies are at the tower. Omega and 30 takes an insane hit. Dispute is off, so that's at least the teammate getting something. A kill not working out for him. And there we go. Mason's Nightmare, Adeon pretty close to each other. And Xen finds one for the HVVP team. For Adeon, they need, beside the placement points, some kill points to be able to move over to first position. Go Mason's Nightmare, they have still a good chance to win this off. You will see that right after the round. The other side for sure is still here. Omega shooting towards Mason's Fizz. Not a really chance, but as soon as the enemies need to get off the tower, they'll have a chance. Mason's Nightmare holding it quite wide here. Now Hunter X moving over to the teammate. Tefaha with a knockdown against Omega. That's their chance to move over. They go instant into the vehicle. That will be the end for Omega. Pushing over. There we go. 3, 2, 1. That's the end. Tefaha with the double. 3 kills. Mason's Fizz doing good right now. And not too far away, but HVP is starting to shoot at them. They have now the better position, but they are getting shot as well from the other teams. And look at the Mason's Nightmare team. Best position here right now, but I don't think they will be able to stay here. Maybe more to HVP. They are quite close to the center point of the current zone. Looking good for them. And the next zone is shifted really towards Mason's Nightmare. Oh my god, they have the zone. They even have some hard cover. Can you see that? Oof. XDD knocked down to the ground. Mason's Fizz struggling. Getting shot now from the other Masons. No, from the team right here. Can snow spot someone. Can't go knocked down by HVVP. That's another player knocked. They are down to 2 players right now. We are still in the game. It's 4 teams and 15 players. And they are not in a good position. HVVP taking more damage towards Mason's Fizz. And Dimple, no chance to move over. They have only 1 kill. This is looking better for Mason's Nightmare, but they still need further points to get over to the first position. They need kills and need to win this. And Mason's Fizz team is dead. HVVP with the elimination of that team, down to 3 teams and 12 players. That means only full squads alive. But this will change in a second. HVVP not in a good position here. They have 1 vehicle left. They have a second one left. And 1 player is already close to the next zone. But not inside. And the same counts for Adeon. They need to get off the building there. Oh, I could see the enemy at the window, but he didn't actually see it. Their enemy comes in a vehicle, trying to breach over. Thank you for the follow. Eurobue, exit. Welcome. And now there's 3 guys. One of them is low HP. Maglik. They need an 8 right here. Shabu pulls off an 8, throws it in. And this is HVP coming in. What an epic fight to come here. It's a 4 versus 4 versus 4. 3 teams to go. Amani preaches in towards Mason's Nightmare. He pushes even in. Molotovs to drop them down, but the Molotov did hurt a teammate. Maglik holds it tight on the left hand side, finds one. Control right in front of him, getting pushed now by Decent. This should be the end for Adeon pretty soon. And Mason's Nightmare down to 2 players. HVVP can now win the round. It's a 4 versus 2 advantage situation, or can Mason's Nightmare clutch it? Maglik needs to find first one to be at least in a 2v3 fight. Nearly finds the Decent. Maglik knocked down. It's only Snow in a 1 versus 4. 1 versus 3. Can't find another one, but not more. GG, well played. HVVP winning off the last round with 17 kills. And that will bring them to a really good position. GG, well played. What an insane finish. And HVVP had at the end the worst position, but still could secure their chicken dinner with even 17 kills. What a great one. So I will be in a short break. And we'll be back for you after doing the current standing. Like 4 minutes. GG, well played. So I will be back for you after a really short break. And then we will see which team did win today's scrims.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más resuena por la pared, creando una canción. No quiero perder el ritmo. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más Crucemos el número en solo un trueno de horizontes. Seremos miles. Crecemos en número en solo un trueno de horizontes. Seremos miles. Más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más allá.
I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the Tahoe closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast.
So GG, well played. That has been the last round of today, and for sure I've updated for you the current standing. Here it is, and guess what happened? HVVP with their 27 points out of the last round, half the amount of their total points. They did take over the first position, winning off today's scrims. Second position for Mason's Nightmare, taking over Lucid Dreams on the third position. 7 Laura and Adeon on the fourth. In fifth position with 41 points, followed by Dispute, 39. Nobility Gaming on the 7, Horus Team on the 8 with 21 points. And the second scoreboard starting off with Mason's Fizz with a good last round. They could take over the 9th position. Bloodline, Nova Squad, Throne, Sweet Life, Med Team, Revival Project, and Omega following them. So that has been the last round of today. Hopefully you've enjoyed the cast. Please share it with your friends if you liked it. Recommend me at some other tournaments. And thank you guys that you have been all here. I'll be back for you in a few hours already, somewhere tomorrow. So thank you guys and see you back then.